Hi guys, welcome to Asapu Art. Today we'll be making this beautiful Madhubani painting with the peacocks. We'll be learning how to make the patterns for the feathers, for the background, for the borders, everything. I'll be giving you some idea about the borders, what kind of patterns we use for Madhubani painting. For this painting I have used my Brewster watercolors. As you can see, the color is really very vibrant and rich. So these are a really good medium. And for some parts I've used the jelly roll paints, and for the outlining part I've used the fine liners from Brewster. So let's get started. But before that, let me tell you the video is divided into two parts. The part one will be all about the sketching, the drawing, and the second part will start with the coloring. Thank you. Let's get started. So if you want, you can take a screenshot of the artwork over here and then use it as a reference for your painting work for Madhubani. So here, as you can see, I have done the pencil sketching for the entire artwork, and now I'm outlining every part, the peacock, the leaves, the flowers, the borders, everything I'm going to outline with my Brewster fine liners. These are archival ink and waterproof ink. So that it really works very smoothly. And the paper that I've used over here is Brewster watercolor paper 300 GSM. The circular flower. The flowers, the circles have to be made with the hand. You cannot use any compass for this. Just go around with it. Madhubani painting is basically working with your hands freehand. So you don't need any objects or circles to be made perfectly. This Madhubani painting is also known as the Mithila painting. It is practiced in the Mithila region of India. It was named after the Madhubani district of Bihar. And in ancient times, people used to use their finger, twigs, brushes, nib pens, matchsticks to make the Madhubani paintings. But these days we use fine liners, and as you can see, I am doing a double line over here, the outline. These some features make it stand out. The patterns which we draw inside the Madhubani painting, the outline which we give, they make the Madhubani painting understandable, and yes, we can recognize it anywhere that this is Madhubani painting. Now as you can see, I am making them lines in the neck part of the peacock. You are decorating it. So when you go to more traditional art form, you'll see artists working with only their brushes on the Madhubani painting, making the intricate patterns inside. Whenever you see any Madhubani painting with human figures, there also you can make out the features are not that sharp or not perfect. But yes, the beauty of Madhubani paintings lies there in its raw and natural form. It's about the colors, it's about the how you're decorating it with the patterns, and it is Madhubani painting. People depict their festivals or their cultures in their Madhubani paintings. As you can see in the borders, I'm making some triangles. So I'm going to fill colors in these triangles, so I'll not make any patterns in them. And when you fill any color in some pattern, it is called the Bharni style. The Kachni style is where we fill lines. I'll show it to you. But this zigzag lines which I'm drawing, I'll be coloring it them bold colors, and that is called the Bharni style. Now over here, as you can see in the leaves, I'm making the lines. This is the Kachni style where I'm filling the lines. So yes, my drawing is ready for coloring now. So I'll see you in the next video for the coloring part. Bye. See you next week.